Raider Nation, gather around because the winds of change are blowing in Las Vegas. The Raiders just made a significant move by firing their offensive coordinator, and it raises a lot of questions about the direction of this team. With a season on the line, could this move be the catalyst we desperately need? Let's explore the implications of this decision and what it means for our chances going forward. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay up to date on all things Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about the Las Vegas Raiders. The news just hit. After 9 weeks of underwhelming performance, the Raiders have finally let go of offensive coordinator Luke Getsy. And let me tell you, this team has been struggling with one of the worst offenses in the entire NFL. It's been a tough season for all of us die-hard fans, and I know you feel it too. Now, let's break this down. Head coach Antonio Pierce is making some bold moves. He surrounded himself with seasoned coaches, bringing in Scott Turner as the interim offensive coordinator, Norv Turner as a senior advisor, and Joe Philbin as the offensive line coach. These decisions clearly show that Pierce recognizes the urgency and the need for experience to turn this ship around. But the real question is, are these moves going to spark the change we desperately need? I have to say, while I'm excited about the experience these new coaches bring, I'm also concerned. Getsy may have made questionable calls, and yes, he did not throw any interceptions or fumble the ball himself, but at the end of the day, it's the coordinator's job to put players in a position to succeed. And that's where Getsy fell short. He didn't maximize the talent we have, especially with key injuries and the absence of superstar Davante Adams. Now, I get it. The players need to execute on the field. But let's not forget that many of the issues plaguing our offense have been festering for years. This isn't just Getsy's fault, it's a systemic problem that has been building. So, while I applaud the decision to part ways with him, I'm left wondering, will this truly fix our offensive woes? You see, the Raiders have been competitive in nearly every game despite their struggles. That's what makes it even more frustrating. The play calling has been a significant factor, and now we're left with a new interim offensive coordinator who has to implement a new system with just 8 games left in the season. Will Scott Turner be able to turn things around quickly? Or are we just hitting the reset button again, hoping for a miracle? And here's where I stand. I'm divided. On one hand, I believe a fresh perspective can inject some much-needed life into this offense. On the other hand, I worry that we're just shuffling pieces around without addressing the root issues. This is a pivotal moment for the Raiders, and I want to believe that we're heading in the right direction. But it's hard not to feel a sense of skepticism. Let's face it, folks. The clock is ticking, and our playoff hopes are dwindling. The decisions made in the coming weeks will be crucial. Will we see a more dynamic offense? Will we finally utilize our playmakers effectively? These are the questions that keep me up at night as a Raiders fan. So, I want to hear from you. Do you think firing Getsy was the right move? Do you believe these changes will lead to a turnaround? I genuinely want your thoughts on this. Let's have a conversation in the comments below. What are your expectations moving forward? What frustrations have you faced this season? Remember, this is our team, and our voices matter. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow Raiders fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. You don't want to miss a thing. And hey, make sure to hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. We're on this journey together, and as passionate fans, we need to rally behind our team during these tumultuous times. Let's hope for brighter days ahead, because we all know the Raiders have the potential to rise from the ashes. Let's go, Raiders!